Getting it done a little early tonight. Gonna go hit the gym in a little bit. On a cardio kick lately, trying to drop a few pounds. So let's see what we get. Welcome back to Broken Bobby's Transformation page. If you're rewatching this, just jump forward to 2 or 3 minutes in. We should be going a little bit better. We'll see what we get tonight. It's Sunday. It's kind of hit and miss on Sunday. People got to get back to work and stuff. So part of the reason we're going live a little bit earlier tonight, and let's see what it does. Welcome in. Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Welcome in. So what's going on, guys? It's watching the Pro Bowl games a little bit. My team usually don't represent, so it was kind of cool to watch. Pro Bowl definitely ain't what it used to be, but they're making it interesting with some of these skills challenges and stuff. So do me a favor, hit that like button while you're in here if you would. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. So where are we going to go with this one tonight? We're going to talk about the Pro Bowl. We're going to talk about all the weird stuff that's happening with airplanes these days. I seen another video in Houston where the what's up, Aurora? How you doing tonight? So yeah, I seen one in Houston where they were still on the runway. I am American, yes, California, where the engine caught fire. What's up, Lucas? How you doing tonight? And they had to evacuate that plane. Thank God that happened while it was still on the ground, or we might have had another one. Things are just wilding out right now. So what's everybody up to this evening? Hello. I can't read your name. I'm sorry. I think it's Maria. Where were the first French fries cooked? In France? Greece? Was it Greece? I don't know. What's up, Jesse? How you doing tonight? This is a former FBI agent. May I ask you remember mission? Good one. What's up, Will? I am. How you doing tonight? What's up, Donkey? Yeah, I don't know what auto reverse high speed dubbing. I don't know what that means. Do me a favor, guys. There's 22 in here. Let's hit the like button. We only got 4 likes right now. So what are we talking about tonight, guys? What's up, Taftwood? How you doing, brother? I'll have to tune in when I get back. That's all good, brother. I should be on for a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Oh, wow. Have I heard about Jesus of Nazareth? Yes, I have. What's up? Shout out to the UK. I don't know what the hell that is, Donkey. Donkey. I just hit that like button. Appreciate you, Tapwood. So, yeah, we had another airplane. The engine caught on fire in Houston today. Or at least I think it's today. I don't know. It was on TikTok, so maybe it might have been 6 years ago. Who knows? There's no timestamps on these videos, but everything is popping up right now because of what's been going on. What are my thoughts on the tariff situation? I'm a little concerned, to be honest with you. If he can get rid of income tax with the tariffs, though, I'd be all right with that because they take a lot out of my check on income taxes. Oh, okay. So it did happen. It did happen today. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, no plane crash, but an engine caught on fire on the runway, Daniel, in Houston. As you chuckled twice for me. Okay. What's up, RS Vlogs? How you doing? Inspire me to let it all hang this year. Cool. What's up, Nitro Bob? How are you tonight, brother? Glad you're able to tap in. Was it at LaGuardia? I thought it was in Houston. Could maybe I'm wrong though. That no tax on overtime, I'm with that. Herb 916, how you doing tonight, bro? Yeah, I'm completely with that one because I average about 10 hours of OT a week, and that would honestly keep probably $150 in my pocket. So, yeah, I'd definitely be with that. I have cancer and I am struggling financially for my operation to be done. I'm sorry to hear that, RS. That's right. Well, I appreciate you tapping in, Nitro Bob. It was Houston, says Tapwood. Okay. I'm doing all right, Nitro Bob. Appreciate it. I hope you're well also. Yeah, the hair hasn't caught up yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be surprised if it does, but a fella could dream, I guess, I'm not having my own righteous for the moment of defenseless. I don't know what that means. In my life that I've never sitting on a wooden log, she commanded the doctor had to pluck splinters from my... That's very interesting, Cash Bandit. I don't know. Just drinking on some coffee, Nitro Bob. I'm gonna do this live and then I'm gonna go hit the gym. I'm on a cardio kick right now. Been like when I lift, I'm getting like really sore, like almost to the point where it's pain. So I'm basically I'm trying to cut the weight down just a little bit, trying to get under 200 pounds. So guy on a gate. Okay. How can you describe to me, please? Are you a Dixie or a Patriot? I don't even know what that means. Katina, I think you're gonna get a timeout. Spam and dumb shit. We'll get you one of those. So there you go, Katina. Smoking, yes, Nicholas. What's up, Melly? Millie Mill. They are incoming. It's it's about 8:10. Can I ice skate? Not very good. What's up, OY the second? Trying to get over 200 again. Okay. Does my beard lift? Yeah, I can bench like 315 in sets. That's your cigarette? My bad, William. Here you go, bro. I've lost 30 since quitting methadone. It was a rough first few weeks. Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm trying to get under 200. I'm about 215 right now, but just I tend to feel better when I'm under 200. I've just been eating like shit lately. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing? He says big up from the UK. Shout out to the UK. Some random guy, really? Yeah, that's not gonna happen, bro. Appreciate you tapping in, though, random guy. We're coming up on 2,700 subs. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Check out the new video I did on P9, Public Enemy #1, then and now. I think it's a good one. The smack is very hard to do. Thumbs up, Bobby. For what it's worth, stopping the smack is very hard. Yeah, I completely agree. OI. I never did smack per se, but yeah, I mean, quitting any addictive drug is really hard, and with the smack in particular, um, like there's physical ailments that come with that. The thing about doing drugs, I'll tell you this much: when you're putting something into your body that isn't normally there, uh, like your body is like a really, it's really smart, right? So say you're taking creatine or something, like your body won't produce it because it monitors the levels and it produces it according to what's currently in there. Same thing with drugs. So if say you're doing like the natural dopamine that your body produces, it'll stop producing it because it's being produced by these chemicals that we're introducing to our body. And it takes a while for it to self correct. So yeah, it definitely is difficult. What's up, Daniel? I'm doing well. How about you, bro? Let's see. Nah, not a joint, Ghost Town, just a cigarette. uh, you can do it though. OI. Just keep pushing, brother. Uh, nah, no 420. Taftwood said I paroled from Jamestown. I was 233. That was my heaviest. I was out of shape though. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, my heaviest I was 240. And then I lost 50 pounds and then I'm slowly gaining it back. But I'm trying to get a hold of that and stay in better shape. Uh, Sir Adam says, what was your favorite drug when you used? I was addicted to meth, Sir Adam. Uh, uh, I'm from California, Daniel. I'm a legend. Okay, cool. Congratulations. D. Parker says, chasing new highs. What state are you from, sir? I'm from Texas, but I'm in Illinois. I'm in California. Damn turkeys. Uh, what's up, X Lemon? I'm doing good, bro. How about you? Reef Noob says, dude. Well, dude, right back at you. Guess what? What? Shout out to Brazil, Daniel. Hola. Uh, Jim Neidhart, really? Vic Ferrari? I was born in Visalia. Okay, cool. Shout out to Visalia. I'm probably not saying that right. Chicken butt. Oh, wow. Did you stop after meth money bleeds out? No, I stopped when I went to prison. Nebu. Hey, what's up, Ezekiel? You made it, brother. How you doing tonight? Do I dream about meth? Not anymore, Shrek. Early on, yes, I did have using dreams, and oh man, they really messed with my head. But you know, nowadays, no, I don't have the dreams anymore. No, I'm not high. Monk 636. Night, have you seen ghosts before? Not that I know of. We got Chance going in the chat here. Okay. You know how to speak Portuguese? No, I do not. What's up, Sammy JV? That's right. Go 49ers. Dem says I was addicted to K2. I hear that stuff is bad too. I've never tried it, but well done for being clean. Appreciate that, Monk. There's never a good time to do it. You know what I mean? I went to prison for murder in 2003 and got out of jail in 2022. I live in Australia. What's up, Theo, the blessed one? Well, I'm glad you made it back out, bro. Got another chance at this life to do things better. You know what I mean? Bartoloma says, my son came out today. That's awesome. You know, I don't know, Nebu. I never did heroin. I would say they all definitely have their challenges with them, you know. I can't say what it's like to quit heroin, but I know there are a lot of physical ailments that come with getting off the black. But it definitely can be done. What's Salvia? I don't know what that is. No, I've never been to Brazil. Yeah, and I've heard that. I've seen people when I was locked up that were coming off of it, and it's terrible. Like the detox is terrible. Like it can kill you, you know. So I hope you're doing well with that. Hellish withdrawals for months to come. Yeah, I mean, you can look into maybe getting on methadone, but that should be a step down type of thing. I don't have a lot of experience as far as that goes. Like I've never, like I said, I never did heroin, so I don't know how that works. But there's definitely some people that are in the chat that have dealt with that and have gotten off of it. So, like quitting heroin, I wouldn't know, but I sweated through every shirt I owned, just constantly drenched, couldn't eat, just drank Jumex, strawberry, banana, saved my life. Well, I'm glad to hear that you were able to get off of it, damn turkeys. And congrats on that. You know, it's always a challenge when you're dealing with an addiction, you know, but there's definitely a better life out there. It's just a matter of being ready. I think if you're ready and you're done with that lifestyle, then anything is possible, you know? And basically you said it. It felt X Lemon says felt like being hungover on the brink of dying at the same time. Yeah, I've seen people, like I said, detoxing off of that stuff in the county jail, and it's horrible. Like I felt so bad for them, you know. Herb says I felt withdrawal from, I think it's kratom, and the strong urge to redose frequently. I had to back away. Yeah, you can't even sleep it out, right? Halfwood said I smoked spice for years. It was hard to get off of, like opiates, but didn't last as long. Okay. What's up, Ramiro? He says, hello, I'm from Argentina. Shout out to Argentina. Felipe Jesus Saldana says, hola, de donde sos? Southern California. Years later, I was a CEO for Texas Death Row. People smoked it all the time. One dude smoked, passed out, and hit his head on the toilet, broken neck. Damn, that sucks. When I was in jail, they were getting plenty of dope inside. Yeah, and from what I hear now, San Bernardino County, like they don't do the strip outs anymore on the way in. Like there was a class action lawsuit. I actually got some money out of that. And people I know that have been in recently, like in the last couple of years, say that, man, it's all over the place in there. There's as much dope in there as there is on the streets. So yeah, it's rough. And when you try and sleep is crazy enough. The drunk spins, oh my God, I remember that stuff. Looking at the ceiling and just watching it, and you close your eyes and you try to turn to the side to where you feel a little more comfortable, but you're just not. Constantly eating spicy food for some reason. Okay, that's good to know, X Lemon. Um, I hope you give up smoking. I know it's difficult, but you will do it. I appreciate that, Daniel. And that's something I'm working on. Speaking Spanish, a little bit. I'm definitely not fluent. Carne asado. Speak English. What's the name of my country? The United States of America. What's up, Ezekiel? You're kind of quiet in here tonight, bro. One leg on the floor to balance the spins. Man, I remember those days, bro. I remember those days, and they weren't nothing nice. And yeah, Art Lover says I just got out in December. Lots of dope available inside. Yeah, man. Those spins, though, man, you took me back on that one. Um, it's so easy to take stuff in. I did give a couple death row inmates some outside stuff, brown sugar to Hank Skinner and an onion to famous prison escapee. Damn. Because I was late to the live, have nothing to talk about, and don't know what I missed. We're just kind of all over the place. Heck says Bobby is broken. No, it's broken Bobby's transformation. I'm no longer broken. I've transformed from being that broken individual that was addicted to methamphetamine. And now I'm doing my best to assist others with, finding that freedom of recovery like I did. Is this underbelly? No. The nastiest. Any advice for a young up and coming alcoholic? I've been boofing hooch. Try to get clean, bro. Like alcohol's another one. Believe it or not, alcohol, people die from the withdrawals of alcohol, hallucinations, delirium tremors, where you get the DTs and you're shaking and stuff. Like sometimes you need to go to a detox if you've been drinking for too long. Yeah. Ivy, if you don't stop, I'm going to boot you. Let's give you a 5-minute timeout this time. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize what that meant. Appreciate you guys in the chat letting me know. Tuna Juice says I shake in the morning. Is that from alcohol withdrawals or? You Edomites would know that. What is an Edomite? You have to educate me. I'm just a stupid truck driver. You can definitely make money in prison. There's hustles for everything. What up, Andreas? How you doing tonight, brother? What's up, MacDeezy? How you doing, big dog? Glad you made it back tonight. Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. For dinner, I had a hungry man. It's a kickback night tonight, and it was good. He made monies. Yeah, I don't have all my regular mods tonight. Some of them were busy, so I'm kind of doing double duty here. I got Jake helping out, but all about the prison wallet for making money. My grandma used them to eat them. LOL. Eat what? Eat what? Hey, what's up, Solid Behind Blue Eyes? How you doing tonight? Now it's not raining yet, Mac. They're saying Wednesday and Thursday supposed to get some pretty decent rain. Uh, the thing you had for dinner. Oh, yeah, not an ideal dinner, but it's good at the same time, you know? So that's what we did. That's what I did. We were watching some Pro Bowl stuff where Goof dropped a new one today. You guys dropped a new one today? I'm assuming that's Mrs. D talking. I have to go check it out. It's been one of those weeks, you know? Yeah, I'll check it out. No, I get it. What's up, Capybaras? He says, yo, big dog, what's up? By the way, smoking is really bad for you. You should try your best to quit. Yeah, I'm working on that, brother. I'm working on that. It was one of those ones where it's like the potatoes and the 2 pieces of chicken with like the bacon and stuff. It was good. Sup, want to do a music video with Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Good luck with that. Keeping my dog dry is a real chore. Right? Andres is at work. Okay, get your money, brother. I've only smoked 2 cigarettes in my life, and one was Friday night, and I regret it. Yeah, I would stay far away from them cigarettes, bro. That's one of the biggest regrets in my life was starting. You know, like it's not good. I know I'm doing it, no, but you know, and you're 46. Yeah, that man. Within working on yourself, don't forget to celebrate your accomplishments. Absolutely, D. Parker. Can you do me a solid and take my shift tomorrow? I want to smoke some ribs in the backyard. Absolutely. Absolutely. Solid Behind Blue Eyes says 30 years off Siggy's. Man, congrats on that. That is awesome. I want to be able to say that at some point. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 30 years. Shit, I'd be in my 80s at that point. But I want to just be able to say I'm off of them, you know? Yeah, you hook up the ribs, Andreas, and I'll go ahead and work the shift for you, brother. Let's do it. I'm just gonna need a nice plate though, you know? Yeah. 18 years off to Siggy's for Ezekiel. Shout out to Ezekiel. So yeah, they're definitely expensive. It's damn near a car payment. Jesus. So, but you know, it's one of the few things that's left. What's up, Miss President Bush? Are you the senior or the junior? I think you're the senior, right, George W? George W. Yeah, so we got planes falling out of the sky. We got planes, engines catching on fire. Geez, I don't even want to try to predict that, Ezekiel. That's a lot of money, bro. Been smoking since um fuck the late 80s. About 37 years of smoking. They used to be a lot cheaper, but you know, yeah, an 18 wheeler and probably a house too. You know, yeah, definitely too much money on cigs. Sexy Latina, I agree. Yeah, the plane crashes are out of control for sure. Like, I'm not one that flies much, but you know, they do this flexing at work where you can go like work out of state and you know, they pay you a little more and give you the per diem and all that stuff. But most of the places you got to fly to, and it was something I was considering. Uh, and yeah, like I'm not gonna do it right now. Just blame it all on Trump. Yep. So that's kind of what's going on. Just celebrating recovery in here, you know. I never paid that much attention to world events when I was getting high, to be honest with you. If it wasn't happening in my front yard or down the street, I didn't really care about it. Uh, what? I'm a helping person in my Bangladesh to help if any of you want. Uh, the world is going downhill these days. It's sad. Yeah, I agree. Keep going. You can do it. What made me want to get high? To be honest with you, I didn't really want to get high at first. Um, I'll tell you the story. Okay, so I was running a little nickel and dime operation at the pad, selling meth in the hood, a little bit of weed, and what happened was the Connect came over. I was re-upping. Re-upping is getting another sack for sale, basically. If you don't know, uh, what was better, the '80s or the '90s? I don't know. My kids came in the '90s, so I'll say the '90s. But we were sitting in his car in my driveway, and we were talking about you know good product versus not good product. I didn't use, and so people would bullshit and be like, "Oh, that stuff ain't no good," blah blah blah. So the Connect got out a piece of foil, put this was crank back then, put a little piece of meth on the foil and started eating it, and we watched it run down and we watched it crack back. um and he's like, see, like, this is like, it's not dirty. Like, he was explaining to me like how to look at it. So I got another piece and I did the same thing, and he broke out the big pin and took it apart and put it in his mouth, and he was hitting it. And like, I knew nothing about this at this point in my life. Like, I'm like 17 years old maybe. And so he passes me the thing to smoke it through, and I didn't even think about it. Like one of the worst decisions of my life, to be honest with you. But I didn't even think about it, and like, he lit it, and I hit it, and to be honest with you, it scared the hell out of me. Uh, um, like, my heart started racing, and like, I spent like the next 4 hours running around trying to find a lowrider magazine. Why a lowrider magazine? I don't know. Magazines were the thing back then, but um, I'm telling myself, I'm never going to do this stuff again. I'm never going to do this stuff again. And then a few hours later, I started coming down, and I said, damn, I need some more of that stuff. And that's kind of how it all started, like, it wasn't like I said, I mean, it was a choice. I made a decision to do it, but I didn't think about it, and I had no idea. Like, I should have put more thought into it. What's up, Hellcat J? How you doing tonight? Yeah, we're short on mods tonight. Tapwood. Yeah, I don't miss it either, to be honest with you. Solid. Like, it was early on, like, it was almost like it was a game to me. I'm doing all right, Hellcat J. I hope you're doing well also. Because the stress was getting to me, and now I feel weak. I'm just venting here. Now, it's all good. Elongated muskrat. Sometimes you got to do what's best for you. I mean, money isn't everything. Money's definitely important, though. Don't get it twisted. We all got bills to pay and stuff, you know what I mean? But you got to do what's right for your mental health. It goes from a party to a mission in a hurry. Man, that's spot on, Taftwood. Someone slipped some meth in my Coke pile once, and I thought I was gonna die. Yeah, I I tried Coke, powder Coke once, and I didn't care for it. I don't know if it was just not good quality or the fact that I was using meth at that time too. So, uh, yeah, we're not gonna make any mods for the night. We're just gonna get on through this. Uh, Bro, my house is paid off and my vehicle. I don't need the stress, but I still feel like a weak man. You know what? Sometimes you just need to take a moment and step back, Muskrat, and regroup. Um, maybe that wasn't the what you needed to be doing with your life at that time. When one door closes, another one opens. So take some time. Solid says first it's fun, then it's fun and trouble, then it's just trouble. Yeah, I agree. Uh, Mac MacDeasy says it was hella scary. Seriously, thought my heart was gonna burst. Yeah, absolutely. Uh, yeah, I mean it's why the hell would I ban Bobby? He's a chill dude. Also, I snorted ice for the better part of 2019. Been clean off that ever since 10 of 2019. Congrats on that, Muskrat. That's awesome. So you're coming up on you're over 5 years already. Good stuff. Yeah, Coke is definitely really hard on the heart as well. What's up, Ace? How you doing tonight, bud? Have you ever got laced with Viagra and laxatives and end up? No. Give your WhatsApp number. I don't have one. Smoked the darn cig Friday night because of the. Oh, I see. Damn. What's up, the Pro Minecraft channel? How are you tonight? All right, Ivy. I tried to give you a chance. Now we're going to send you off into the abyss. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. You ever get sold ISO instead of ice? I'm not sure what ISO is. I'm doing well, Minecraft. Seven says, why are you broken? I'm no longer broken. This is Broken Bobby's transformation. And when I was addicted to methamphetamine, I was a broken individual. So I got clean. I've been clean since August the 9th of 2004 when I signed my prison deal in LA County Jail. And I never went back. So I'm no longer broken. It's Broken Bobby's transformation. And my objective here is to help other people to get clean as well. Like, if you feel like because everybody in your family's been to prison or done drugs, that don't mean that you're predestined to do that as well. No matter how bad you think you have it, trust me, there's a bunch of people that are behind those walls that would trade with you in a heartbeat. Don't make the same mistakes I did. I wasn't locked up that long. I had a 2-year bid. You know what I mean? But there's plenty of people that when they were 17, 18, 19, got life and they're still in there. So it's the transformation part. You know what I mean? Bye-bye. Yeah, that's right. Meth does damage to the heart like no other drug, but Coke will burst it if you shoot. Yeah, I've heard that. Why do people do drugs? I hear people say that they do it to escape. I understand that. That's what it is for a lot of people. Honestly, it's an escape, a temporary escape from reality. And one thing in my many years of studying this subject, I have found is you will not find the answer to your problems at the bottom of a bottle or at the bottom of a sack. Some people still seem to think that, but not the case. I'm here to testify on that particular situation that you're not going to find the answer. I don't do meth anymore. Alucard. I don't do any meth. I don't do meth anymore. I've been clean for 20 years. And boredom is another reason. Yeah. Did you shave your head? Yes, I did. Pro Minecraft channel says goodbye. All right, man. See you later. TOC, I send you the best salute and wish for your future from Italy. Came here randomly by scrolling live. I appreciate you, TOC. Hope you're doing well. Getting into cooking food to fight the drug cravings and keep you busy too. Yeah, absolutely. For me, like I I took some things from prison in doing time. In prison we program, and by program, like your day is planned out before you even start it. Unless something crazy happens along the way, you're gonna get up, you're gonna, uh, you know, everything is planned basically. You know what I mean? You're gonna get up, use the restroom, you're gonna brush your teeth, wash your face, you're gonna go have breakfast, you're gonna go to yard. At that yard, you're going to work out or walk laps or whatever your thing is in prison. That's what you're going to do during that yard. Then you're going to come in for a count at 4 o'clock, which is standard in California. Then you're going to have dinner. Then for me, I would write letters or read a book or something for the next couple of hours. Maybe watch a little television, and then the day's over. And the day's completely planned out, and it makes the time go faster. And that worked for me in sobriety as well. Just got told to try it. Sometimes it's a drug, and if the drug circulates because of economics, yeah. What's up, Boston Sports Cards? How are you tonight? Nah, yeah, it's relatively new. Yeah, I just don't have a hat on tonight. So, Luka to the Lakers. I think they stole him. I don't really watch basketball, but from everything I'm seeing, it looks like, yeah, the Lakers won that one. I don't really watch basketball though. I'm not a LeBron fan. It's definitely a bad trade for Dallas. Yeah. Certain drugs can temporarily mask pain or depression, but when you keep sweeping something under the rug, what happens? It piles up. It doesn't go away. Exactly, Tapwood. Uh, nah, I'm not really. I'm a pretty simple guy. Give me a Chevy Silverado, a Toyota Camry, and in a minivan or something, and I'm good, bro. You will deal with it eventually, though. Tapwood says, "Yeah." What's up, Brian Parker? Definitely, we can learn from each other, Alucard. You know what I mean? Uh, how long was I in jail? Between county and prison, I would say it's around 7 years. Like I did a lot of county time. Yeah, we must program, aka bust down, Makina, right? Yes, sir. Uh, what's up, TJ? Don't sleep, right? You guys have internet access in prison? No, not at that time. But we didn't have access to computers or emails or like none of the stuff that they have nowadays. So, yeah, there was no internet access. There weren't even contraband cell phones at that time. If there were, like, they were barely starting to roll in. At 7 feet tall, he gone ball in Dallas. 10-10 programs, yeah. Called up 1-1, down at all times. Yeah. If you're celled up one day, man. I remember that during the lockdown at North Kern. I mean, North Kern ain't exactly the craziest joint to ever go to, but I'll tell you what, when you're locked down and it's wartime, I don't really much think it matters where you're at. If the door pops, it's go time. Um, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, that's a trip, MacDeasy. I've heard that. Uh, I told my sister I want to get my class A. She said I'm too old. I'm 48. What you think? You're not too old, Philip. You are not too old. The thing about being a class A driver is it's a lot more mental than it is physical the majority of the time. I say go for it, Philip. There's guys driving well into their 60s and 70s even. Um, it's not a real physical job as far as that go. Roll call and shout outs every day, right? What's up, Amber Blocks? What's up? Shout out to England. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm not even going to say your name because you're a jackass, but yeah, that's 2 boots in one session, man. That's crazy. I feel young. I think my sister, yeah, absolutely. If you feel like you're capable of doing it, then by all means, Philip, go do it. And if you try and you fail, at least you tried. I don't think you will. Just get that Class A book and start studying, and and go do it, bro. Like, get your learner's permit and then find a school where you can get the training for the backing. The backing up is the hardest part. What's up, John VR? Absolutely, Philip. You can do it, bro. Keep us updated, all right? Yeah, that's it. Hey, guys, I need to run inside and use the restroom real quick and refill the coffee. Give me a quick second. If you're new here, subscribe. Hit that like button while I'm gone. Give me about 45 seconds. I'll be right back, okay? Talk amongst yourselves, all right? All right, guys, I am back. My apologies for the interruption. Sometimes nature calls. Let's see. I appreciate that comment, Mac Deasy. Think Big says, which cigarettes are you smoking? They're called Montegos, Montego Reds. Appreciate that, sexy Latina. That is the CEO of the operation right there. If I answer that question, Aaron, do I have to freeze? I'm getting put up on game by the kids. I don't. Ezekiel says English. All right. So the first one to talk or what? Don't be killing the chat. Damn, he's asking people in the chat. Hey, you seem like a real one too, Mac. I appreciate you, brother. It's not available in India, huh? What's up, Estevan? Wow. I don't know about that. Yeah, absolutely. We got definitely got some real ones in here now, and I appreciate that. Uh, Big Troll Gang. Wow, the name says it all, don't it? Oh, I can't say it because YouTube will. How do I feel about Russia? I don't really feel anything about Russia, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Uh, you know, yeah, I mean, I don't really have an opinion. I've never been there, so no, I can't. Just bored. Can't do that, bro. It's not gonna happen. Good try. It's not my first live though, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you tapping in. No, not really, MacDeezy. I got one sister that I don't talk to. Um, I had some cousins that I fucked with, but I don't anymore. Um, my wife has a big family, and yeah, they're good people. I'm not Lil Bro. I'm 516 years old, buddy. Wow. You must tell me your secret. I'm 52 and I feel like I'm 567 years old. It's not my first live either. Harry Knuckles. That's a great name. I love it. Shout out to you, Harry Knuckles. Really? Is that right, Aaron? Your your spelling is very good for being 7 years old. I don't believe you. Just eat junk food. Yeah, MacDeezy says all my relatives forgot about me over the years, so all I got is me and my dog. I heard that, bro. My wife and my kids and my grandkids. That's pretty much what I got, bro. Like when I got clean, I come from a long line of drug addicts. I'll be honest with you, and I was ready, but they weren't. So I had to make a decision. What's more important? My well-being or trying to please everybody else? And that decision ended up being my well-being. So I think I made the right decision. Wow, Harry Knuckles is only 325 and a vampire. Congrats on that, bro. Martin says diet starts tomorrow. Okay, cool. Congrats. Uh Dogs are the best companion. I agree. Yeah, not gonna happen, Parker. Untamed Wilderness of my wow. You're a doctor, are you? Well, now you're a timed out doctor. I don't care if there's 5 people in here. You say some stupid shit, you're gonna get a timeout and maybe booted. So yeah, it's just what it is, Mac. Um, I mean, like I'm doing pretty well on my own without a bunch of biological family in my life. You know what I mean? Damn, that's crazy. Just bored. He says my grandma hit the gritty while taking my fish for a walk. That's great. Wow. Kendrick just won a Grammy for a song, Not Like Us, 18 minutes ago. Okay, cool. That's cool. Well, I mean, that song blew up, you know? Not all family is biological. Hold on, wait. Let's go back to that Mac DZ comment. Not all family is biological. Very true. Absolutely. You know, the thing is, if I allow people to be in my life, I'll do anything for them, and they'll do the same for me. And I know that. And if over a period of time I figure out that I'm giving a lot more than I'm receiving as far as that goes, then bye bye. What do you do for work, Broken Bobby? I'm a truck driver, Parker. Dead, but I'm still content at least. Yeah. Eagles are winning the Super Bowl. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really watch the award shows anymore. What was the last one where the last award show was in LA and they mocked God? They said, there's been this many shout outs for these people and those people. And they said there's been no shout outs for God. And then LA burnt down right afterwards. So, yeah, I don't watch the award shows. That stuff it's a bunch of weirdos, you know? uh, Close friends I consider as family, but my blood relatives left me to walk alone. Yeah, same here, Mac. Uh, Reciprocation is the key. I agree, Harry Knuckles. Go Birds. Being too generous has caused me to become highly selective. Yeah, same with me. Honestly, same with me. The thing is, if I'm gonna ride with you, I'm gonna ride to the fullest, no matter what it may be. If you need some money or something, and I got it, then I got you. But if you're about that bullshit, then I ain't got no time for that stuff. And I have no problem cutting somebody out of my life like in a heartbeat. You know, the ones that are around me now are the real ones, and I'd do anything for them. So, and Mac says, and I'm not a bad person. They just didn't agree with my old lifestyle, even though I'm doing much better now. And you know what's funny about that, Mac, is when you do start getting it together, people will doubt you. You know, people will doubt you and they won't believe you, and they'll look at you and they'll say, "Oh, I don't know. I think this guy's still using," type of thing. Uh, yeah, it's crazy. To be family never forgets, right? Exactly, solid. What's up, Monk? How are you tonight, bro? Glad you're able to tap in. That's good to hear, bro. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're all right. Joel, you out there? I get one from my own family still to this day. I get I get that from, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We're just kind of all over the place as usual, Monk. Um, just kind of going where the chat takes us. Uh, Thought process on point. It's refreshing to hear. I appreciate you, Mac. You seem the same way to me, bro. Like, you seem like somebody I would fuck with out here. You know what I mean? You to play the role you're assigned in the sick play. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, like, I was the dealer in the family, and a lot of people, weren't happy when I walked away from that lifestyle because, like, I'm picking up, I don't want to say mass quantities, but some may say that, like, picking up a QP or so a week, and everybody knew that they could get something from me. You know what I mean? Because I looked out for a lot of people who didn't have my best interest in mind. Yeah, and that's unfortunate, Monk, because I know you got some time under your belt, bro. Uh, yeah, that was me. I was the black sheep, even though I was, holding a lot of people down. Then they would always needed something, always in trouble. Hey, you know, Bobby, can you come help me out? I'm at the bar and there's some dudes that want to whoop on me, and I show up with that thing. You know what I mean? And no appreciation. So I don't know. Uh, picking up an unusable amount, man, for sure. For sure, Monk. Jesus Christ. Like it was I was so lucky. The night I got popped in Pico Rivera, I had just finished off the pack I was on, and I was in Anaheim, and I had a guy down there. He's moving some pretty decent weight for me, and he had somebody that wanted 2 zips, and so I said, well, shit, like it's already getting late. Like, can we do this tomorrow, type of thing? And they were pushing the issue. They needed it tonight. They were going to pay a premium. And I said, well, shit, let me break one of my many rules that I broke as time went on and run back out to the Dino and pick that up. And shit, you know, I was the scapegoat, says Solid. Yeah. Yeah. I was the scapegoat and the hero all wrapped into one, whenever something didn't go right, it's all because of this motherfucker. You know what I mean? When they needed something, hey Bobby, can you hook me up? I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for an 8 ball today, type of shit, And when I walked away from that lifestyle, a lot of people were butthurt. But it is what it is. Like, I have to worry about me and mine, and not what. Like, when you're trying to please the masses, you're never going to succeed. You're never going to succeed, Yeah, that's why I don't even watch those shows, Ezekiel. Taylor Swift again? Jesus. I don't know what OF is. Do you have OF? I don't know what that is. Yeah, it sure does. I'm just glad eventually I was able to figure out that I was being used, and build some walls to protect myself. And I agree, MacDeezy. He says it ain't easy getting back on track with a criminal record and all that, but it ain't impossible. I'll tell you, Mac, when I paroled, nobody wanted to touch me with a 10-foot pole. Trying to rent a place. Oh, you're a drug dealer, type of stuff. You know what I mean? Getting a job, like it was a hassle. And the first job I got out on parole, I worked for Liberty Tax, wearing a friggin' blue dress and waving a sign on the corner of Baseline and Waterman. And like, I got clowned to no end. And but you know what? The thing is, at that time, I think minimum wage was around $7 an hour. They were paying like 12, or maybe it was 10. And it was a decent job. It was temporary, but it was the first step, the first stepping stone in working my way up. You know what I mean? So, or else it's money. Hate how we get the money, but love to borrow it. Exactly, Monk. Am I a Leo? No. No, I'm not. I'm Sagittarius. Really, JMO? I'm owed so much I'll never see that. Man, I hear you on that one, Solid. Like, I had to walk away from a lot of stuff at the end there, geez. Yeah, so much money. Looks like the mods are on it. Shout out to the mods. Whatever Jacob's going by, shout out to you, bro. Let me shout out the other mods as well. Ramona, Cora, and Q. Cora and Q are busy tonight, so that's why Jacob's holding it down. Baseline and Waterman, Monk. Yes, sir. Well, I used to date a real beauty from that area. Baseline and Waterman. What a trip. Yeah, man, that was crazy. Did the person that died deserve to? I don't know what person you're referring to, damn. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're referring to. You have to, or stay in it. Newport or Camels, Monteos is a cheapies. I'm broke. Murder. No, 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 no. No, I was never convicted of anything like that. Oh, is that right, Mac? I've tried the Lucky Strikes before, Bennett. Yes, I have. I smoked Camel non-filters for a while. Uh, yeah, even if that were the case, I wouldn't even be talking about that. Damn. Appreciate you though. Have I been there lately? Baseline and Waterman looks like something you see on CNN from the war in Ukraine. Yeah, no, it's been a while. It's been 6 months plus since I've been down in that area. But yeah, that excuse me. Yeah, that area is rough. I know there's a lot of homeless down there. I got you, Bennett. Don't even trip. Dem says I smoked Marlboro 83s for years. Yeah, Camel non-filters. Yeah, man. I was stuck working in kitchens. At least I never went hungry. When it all went to rent, the stay in it meant the game. Better to cut your losses than stay tied to the oh yeah, I completely agree. Completely agree with that. Because if you allow even the slightest door to be open, like you just get stuck in that cycle. I had to take someone home over by the DMV. Oh, okay, yeah, man. What's up, Suarav? I look like Mexican guy? Okay. Where the huh? Can make you believe absurdities, can make you commit atrocities. Man, that's deep, Detroit Coalition. Um, Got to break that cycle, definitely. That's and the thing is that's a lot about why I'm doing this channel. Um, you know, the thing is, growing up in the environment I grew up in, all my predecessors were either selling dope, gang related, or using dope. And did I serve hard time? I don't know if I'd call it hard time, Ronsky. I did a couple years in the pen, and in and out of the county jails a lot. I was on probation in 3 different counties at the same time: L.A., Riverside, San Bernardino. So 2 mostly on lunch duty, but sometimes breakfast. But I hated getting up at 1:30 a.m. Yeah. Sexy Latina says like and subscribe. Thank you, baby. Yeah, be sure to like the stream, and if you're new, be sure to subscribe. We're coming up on 2,700 subs. God is good, I'm quite good looking. Several women asked on a date. Damn. Handle your business, Monk. MacDeasy, I never did breakfast, but I've done 24-hour places. Yeah. Luke Hart, blood song. Smoke them if you got them, guys. Smoke them if you got them. I smoke a cigarette right now. Handle your business. I'm referring to working those shifts in prison. Yeah, I did that. I did it in the county. I never really had a job in prison. Like I bounced around a lot. Unfortunately, it was really active at the time that I did my bid. And on those lower levels, like it's just like it's out of control. Like there's not a whole lot of respect, and if a lot of stuff going on. So in a 2-year bid, I went through reception. I went to a 1 yard, a 2 yard, a 3 yard, and ADSEG. And then when I paroled, there was a hold from one of the other counties, so I went back down to Riverside County, and yeah, you should check that out, Mac. It's the name that comment. It's all behind blue eyes. Pelican Bay State Prison Hunger Striker. Yeah, you should definitely check it out if you want to know what's really going on in there. It's there's a lot of corruption. Bro can't do the thug shake. What the hell is the thug shake? Yes, sports. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a really good channel, bro. You They provide information that most people will never even understand. To be honest with you, her old man, he's been down for 30, and he did like, if I remember correctly, it's like 27 in the shoe. Like, you can hear the stories, but can you truly comprehend what he's talking about? I mean, like, just being on lockdown for a few months and then in AdSeg for uh, a little bit. Like, I don't know how some of those guys were able to stay strong for so long in those conditions. Like, I never hit a shoe, which is even more restrictive, But yeah, and I wish good luck and safety to your loved one doing those 30 years. Yeah, absolutely. Getting the tablet is a game changer. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Times are changing. Can I play your song? What's up, Tomcat? Yeah, that's what I've heard. Like I said, I was on lockdown at North Kern, uh, and then AdSeg. That's like the worst that I seen, and like that those lockdowns suck, and the shoe is like on a whole different level. You know what I mean? So going to Jordan says, going to the gas station. Do you want anything? Nah, I'm good, bro. Appreciate it. Good looking. What's going on? Says Tomcat. We're just kind of talking about what's we're going where the chat takes us tonight, basically. Do me a favor, guys, hit that like button if you would. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. Ezekiel wants something from the gas station, apparently. Bennett says, I need a pack, please, if you're going. Am I having an allergic reaction? No. Why would you say that? What's up, Blue? How you doing? Didn't North Kern become mostly intake classification recently, or am I mistaken? It was at the time I went through there. It was a reception yard. It was a reception yard, then there was a 1 yard, and then there was a 3 yard. That's as far as I know, that's all it was. I went through reception, and then they sent me to a CCF. It cracked off they sent me across the street to Delano CCF. I was there probably 10 minutes out in population before it kicked off with the FISAs. And then they sent me to McFarland, which is a level 2. And I was there for a while, and it kicked off again. Like on those lower level yards, like the respect just isn't there like it is on the higher level yards. And you got a bunch of kids basically running around acting like idiots. And eventually, they run into a real one and some shit cracks off, Some people just aren't going to stand for that stuff, So Blue says, I'm sober. Shout out to you, Blue. That's awesome. How much time you got? What's up, Scarab? How you doing tonight? All right, Jordan. I was never given the indeterminate shoe term, but you did 2 different year-long shoe terms for stabbings, and it was a whole new world. Yeah, that's what I've heard, My eyes look swollen? Nah, I'm good, bro. 1 day. Awesome. Congrats, Blue. The most important day of your life, bro. What do I think about Canada tariffs? I don't know enough about it to speak on it. Don't commit suicide. That shit kills you. Really? Has anyone seen the movie High Risk about the dudes robbing drug lords? I haven't seen it, bro. No one fool you either when the price is right. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Taftwood. Like, I learned, man, did I learn. Coming to LA County Jail and the different county jails, um, I was in a riot with the Pisces in Supermax at LA County Jail. And yeah, like it was, a lot of people see them as the friendly guys. They're not the gangsters or whatever. But yeah, when shit cracks off, they bring it. Shout out to the Pisces. Man. Hey, be strong, Blue. You can do it. Just keep on pushing, bro. Are you ready for the trade wars? Is here's kind of personal question. Yeah, shoot for it. Shoot it, throat. Yeah, true. The lower yards have hella immaturity and it creates a lot of tension. It really does. I mean, the thing is, when I was on the lower yards, it seemed like it was almost a daily occurrence to group up. I mean, and what I mean by group up is when there's tension on a prison yard, you gather with the people that you identify with, right? Like your group. And because there's safety in numbers. So you don't want to be over here by yourself and all your people are over here and some stuff cracks off and you got 10 guys on you. So you group up. And, on those lower yards, like seriously, like we were grouping up 2 or 3 times a week. And the majority of the time, nothing happened. But like your heart get to pumping a little bit, you feel the tension, and you can feel the tension. And that's typically why people start grouping up, because they can feel that tension. Like on a prison yard, people run their programs and people do normal things every day. And when you see things that are unusual, that's when you find your people and you go say, hey, what's going on, one day at a time, exactly. What's up, Donnie? Shout out to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Who here has seen Prison Break? Prison Break was big when I was doing time, but I never really paid attention to it, to be honest with you. I wasn't much of a TV watcher. Don't do it, Blue. God can help you. Ask him to take that burden off of you, says Deborah. Absolutely. You would be shocked to see how fast Pisces are willing to die for the cause. I agree. Don't get to be sober until you have it days behind you. Yeah. What? All right. See, when I don't have the regular mods in here, I just time people out for 24 hours. Because bearing it, if that's your excuse. Yeah. Yeah, stay sober, Blue. You got this, says Mac. Where did I do my time? I did time in Riverside County, San Bernardino County, LA County, North Kern State Prison, which is Delano, Delano CCF, McFarland. I was all over the place. Luckily, the biggest gang, CDCR, didn't put their label on me like they did so many others. They labeled my distributive because of my bolts. Okay. Don't do the bag, Blue. Remove it from your house. Otherwise, it'll keep calling you. Absolutely. Yeah, you got to get rid of that stuff, bro. CDCR is the biggest gang of all. I agree. Completely agree. Yeah, absolutely. So we're about an hour and 20 in. Do me a favor, guys, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, hit the like button. It helps with the algorithm. And share the channel. Maybe it might help somebody. It might save somebody's life, Well, that's good, Blue. I'm glad you never did. CDCR is ice cold. I agree. Yeah, it looks like we're going to give another one 24 hours because, you know, I liken trolls to cell soldiers. You know, basically you're behind a door and you're running your mouth because you know I can't grab you by the neck. Not that I would ever grab anybody by the neck. Let's just be clear, YouTube, okay? Don't 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 go canceling the channel or anything, okay? But yeah, trolls on YouTube, they're cell soldiers, you know. They know that they can't be touched because they're in you know, they're in their parents' basement somewhere, you know, eating their pizza rolls. And but if they ever seen you in real life, they'd be quiet as a church mouse. You know what I mean? So so you know that's what that is. But Wendell says, "You remember me that time I socked the shit out of you?" Oh, we got another one. Wendell, really? You socked the shit out of me? Really? Ooh, you're a tough guy. Make sure you yell upstairs and tell mom to hurry up and bring those pizza bites. It's just adults talking about our lives and circumstances. Exactly. To get canceled. He said he would grab someone by the neck. Ezekiel, you want a timeout, buddy? Pizza rolls are good. They are good. If only they had to hear the sound of the doors popping open. Man. And that's what most people that watch this kind of stuff, they don't understand. I mean, I am not a PhD in doing prison time, okay? I don't claim that. I don't, you know, there's a lot of people that are a lot more qualified than me when it comes to doing prison time. But I have been in those situations, you know, like just the stress of being on lockdown. And, you know, if that door pops, those COs, they think they have a sense of humor or something by popping a couple of doors of rival groups just to see, you know, some shit pop off. And like you said earlier, Taffwood, one up, one down, right? Like you hear that door pop and it's time to step out and see who else is out on the tier. But a lot of people don't will never understand that. And that's a great thing. You know, I hope the vast majority of you people never have to experience that, never have experienced that because it's no way to live, you know? But unfortunately, for some of us, that's where our addiction takes us. So, uh, I'm one Blue. I'm a recovering long time with drinking. I hope to go another one next weekend. That's good, Christina and Joey. I wish you the best of luck with that. Uh, my last year being broken, Bobby. That's cool, Wayne. I wish you the best of luck, bro. Don't give me a timeout. Time them all out. LOL. Yes, these F boys have no clue about anything, right, Clint? Uh, Broken Bobby just got home from. How you been, brother? I'm good, Jimmy. How are you? Glad you were able to tap in with us tonight. Uh, anyone that's done a year or more has a good sense of what's going on. Yeah, I appreciate that. Solid. Uh, I've seen it all and experienced it myself. People lose that attitude and certainly immaturity when they experience the anxiety of knowing with 100% certainty that there will be a knife fight when the doors pop. Yeah, no doubt about it. You know what, guys? Give me a quick second. I got to go check in over here real quick with the PO. um, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's see if we can get to 2,700 tonight. Hit that like button, and I'll be right back with you guys, all right? All right, guys, I'm back once again. I apologize for the interruption there. Let's see what we missed here. No drinks for me tonight. I got wasted Friday night and still hurting. Yeah, I'm a dog person too, Tapwood. I've never been drunk a day in my life. I struggle with things that tie into needs like food. Wow. Uh, yeah, dogs are the best. I agree. Solid. Tapwood ain't no truer friend than a dog, my brother. They really love you unconditionally. They really do. Yeah, I've been clean for 6 months, going on 7 months of doing meth, never looking back. New me coming now. I'm a better person now. Shout out to you, Jimmy. Like, we're all proud of you, bro. That's awesome. I know this is YouTube and we don't necessarily know each other personally, but like stories like this, I love hearing them, you know? It just goes to show the person that may be watching this is still struggling with addiction can see that, you know what, Jimmy did it, you know? So shout out to you, bro. Clint said, Ezekiel, you were in the joint doing tables. I'm not going to read it all. Say, look for the best things. Sissy says, Logan, I would just say, look for the best things in life and try to stay positive. Surround yourself with good people and believe in God. That helped me when I lost my only child when she was 8 to leukemia. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, drinking does make you sloppy. I agree. What's up, AME? It's going good. Hope you're well. Know me from apple butter. Watch your mouth. Shout out to Brazil. What's up, Everson? Solid right. I have developed a knack for not letting myself get vulnerable. Being drunk is no good. Yeah. And it really is, to be honest with you, it creates vulnerabilities, right? You know, when I used to drink and like it'd be a house party or whatever, I would never let myself get beyond being able to, like, I always pay attention to who's around me and stuff, you know? And if I start getting to the point where, you know, I'm not able to do that, then I would take a break for a little bit and try to chill, you know? Uh, it's an inspiration, Jimmy. It's not. Christina and Joey says it's an inspiration. Jimmy is not. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Absolutely. Is that all you got to do, Taffwood? Damn, I could have earned my. Okay, yeah. I'm sure that's not how you earned them, but I'm sure you ended up in the shoe over that. Farting in the day room, man. That's a wow. Pandemic and got away from the blacks. The Loch Ness Monster says made it out of the OxyContin pandemic and got away from the blacks. 17 years clean. Shout out to you, Loch Ness Monster. That's awesome. Keep it up. Those hard drugs, you'll see a huge change in if you work on your insides. Yeah, absolutely. I am very rich, man, from India. You will be my wife. Really, Pookie? I don't give a damn how rich you are, homeboy. If you were Sally, if you were my Sally, you'd be washing my clothes. Okay. And buying me packages. Ezekiel says, love your life. You should wait until he falls. What? Oh, he's talking to somebody else. None, man. I think you've got to go, bro. I told you guys, no weirdo shit in here. 30 minutes. We'll probably be done by then. So, bye-bye. You've been locked up before? Yes, I have. The oxys was the beginning. The Sackler should be 6. Actually, oxys are not the one, dude. What's not easy, which is worth it. I agree. I heard a friend say that once. I couldn't stop laughing. I had to say, "What's up, T. Smith? How you doing tonight?" I have the perfect look to be a truck driver. Funny thing, I am a truck driver. What's up, Mustang Mike? How you doing tonight? If you were my celly, what would you do if someone farted a silent but deadly one? Hey, you know what? If you're in that world, that's part of that world, brother. Like ideally, you would hope they would take that shit over to the door or to the toilet and flush it, but uh, at some point, though, it gets disrespectful. You know what I mean? MacDeasy says time is the most expensive thing that money cannot buy. Man, speak on it, brother. Speak on it. What's up, Adam Kine? When you put people in timeout, can they still see the comments and hear you talk? I don't know. I'm not sure about that, Ezekiel. Do I like gambling? I'm not a gambler, no. Keep Mustang Mike, didn't I see you over at FBS's chat? Is it true you can't sleep? California's not that way, T. Smith. California mainline general population, that's mythical stories right there. You know, I mean, has that kind of stuff ever happened? Probably. I don't know. But, you know, when I was doing my time, there were no booty bandits or none of that stuff. Like, that's mythical stuff. Maybe in other states, I can't speak on other states. I've never been locked up in other states. But in California, GP mainline, that stuff's mythical. Time is valuable. You cannot get it back. Exactly. Civilization personified. I appreciate that, Lit Now Investments. I hope you're doing well. That's $10 gambling. Now I can't get cigarettes. Oh, man, that sucks, bro. He got deported yesterday. Damn, life is crazy. That's a crazy turn of events there, Resell. Looks like we're all caught up on the chat. If you aren't sleeping well in Cali prison, it's because of your insomnia. You will not be kept up. Yeah, yeah, exactly. There are program hours. It's either program time or program is over. Exactly. Especially when you get to those higher levels, even on the lower levels, you know, dorm living. No, I never been to the shoe. But you know, there's a time where program's over, homeboys. You know what I mean? Edzeg has some door kicking J-Cats. Oh, yeah. People that, yeah, I agree. Why was I in prison for selling drugs? And not so much for selling drugs, for being a drug addict. Like I would have probably not got caught if I were not a drug addict, but that's speculation. You know what I mean? Only lower yards have loud, noisy gangsters, but they usually get sweated quick, fast, in a hurry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely not the most comfortable beds. But I'll tell you what, one thing I noticed in there was after a long day of programming, and you know, you hit them sheets, you're ready to catch some Z's, you know. Uh, Resell, that's a myth. I mean, in Cali, that's a myth. Yeah, it's called quiet time. Exactly. Program is over for the day, homeboys. You want to talk about biology? Pull-ups wasn't my thing. Like I could bang out some dips like a straight animal back in those days. I was a burpee machine. I would do, I would do my 123 for the day early on, and then I would do another 123 later on in the day, and then AdSeg's a whole different animal as far as that goes. But you know, appreciate that. I drink water. Hope you're doing well. Yep, 10A to 10P. Yeah, pull-ups wasn't my thing though. I just could never figure them things out. But I was doing dips, sets of 20, um, at least 10 sets a day, if not more. How many push-ups? I was doing anywhere from 300 to 500 push-ups a day. Especially when we were on lockdown, like couldn't do the dips anymore, but I would do my burpees in the morning, and then I'd do my burpees at night, and then I would do push-ups in between. Not a whole lot to do when you're on lockdown, so like I just went ham on the workout. Or for me to sleep, I need a fan, and my blankets and pillow have to be ice cold. Hey, you adapt, Ezekiel. You adapt. Happy Sunday, Matthew. I hope you're doing well. I am. Thank you. Right. Yeah, I've heard that before, Mac. The code of conduct as well as our values, right? Yeah, and that's true. Solid says, Ezekiel, you can have a fan. That's right. How was the food? It was garbage, if I'm being honest. I've said this before, and I'll say it again just in case you haven't heard it. The whole reason the spreads taste so good is because the food they feed you sucks. Some stuff is better than others. Every once in a while, you get a burger or something that's halfway decent. But, on the outside, like I tried making a spread, and it don't hit the same. It don't hit nearly the same because there is so much good food available in the free world that it's a game changer. But when you're getting your little 2,000 calories a day from the Department of Corrections, busting down program is mandatory. Absolutely, Mac. No paranormal experiences, no. Taftwood said I was hitting muscle ups. Damn. So you were like, yeah, I couldn't. I could do some chin ups, but the pull ups with the palms away, I could never do them. Never do them. Set of 5. That's awesome, Taftwood. I should drink water. I drink a lot of water. It is I, the guzzler. The guzzler has arrived. I've been to rehab. I can't sleep without a nightlight. Aaron Coe, are you a YouTuber? Matthew says, go to an AA meeting. Should I go to a Coffee Anonymous meeting? Food is way worse, says Solid. Yeah. No, I've just been on YouTube forever. Okay. Can have a fan. I thought a fan could be used as a weapon. Well, I mean, anything can be used as a weapon, Ezekiel. Push comes to shove, But, somebody says, I need someone to tell me what to do. You need to hit the like button and subscribe. Matthew, sometimes they would do like food sales, like they're supposed to be like fundraisers or whatever. I remember one time at McFarland, they got, I want to say like Pizza Hut or something. And like if you got money on the books, you could order some food. And then like on a Saturday or a Sunday, they would bring it in. And those were always very popular because, yeah, Yeah, 2000. I agree that the 2000 calories is a myth. And especially from what I heard, especially if you're in the shoe, like they hardly feed you at all. Like the trays they get are garbage, I hear. More garbage so than the main line, you know? The food is garbage, but you appreciate every meal. I agree, or Tapwood. Sorry. You're starving in there, you know? Uh to me, spread only tasted good because of the unity and brotherhood. And yeah, and I agree with you there as well, MacDeasy. You know, that was something else that you can't really replicate. Like if you've never been, it's hard to explain, you know. But you know, you're in a world of lions, and you're with your pack of lions, and they're people you rely on. You know what I mean? So I'll just say that. Uh, they never turn the lights all the way out. Yeah, damn. In certain places, anyways. Later, Adam. Take it easy, bro. Uh, hey, I appreciate you tapping in, Aaron. What's up, Bob? How are you? Oh, they still do food sales. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was definitely something to look forward to. It didn't happen very often, but you know when it did, the one time I remember it in McFarland, I didn't have, uh, you know, I couldn't afford to get in on it, but luckily some of the homeboys, uh, you know, invited me in on what they had going on. So that was cool. Like they got some sodas. I distinctly remember this. I don't so much remember the pizza, but I remember he got a 6 pack of Pepsis and like a large pizza or whatever. And I don't so much remember eating the pizza, but I do remember that Pepsi. Like it wasn't like it was refrigerated, like it was room temperature at best, I guess. But damn, that soda tasted good. uh, Max says in the feds, we got fast food brought in once a week, but they didn't tell us in advance from where. Oh, wow. Stories of getting thrown in a dark room. I sat in the hole for 14 months and it was bright the whole entire, right? Yeah, when I was in AdSeg, it was AdSeg overflow. And like it was no different than like a 270 design, basically. Uh, Solid says Brant talks about the disgustingness they put on trays. Yeah. Uh, hey, Brant did an interview. Speaking of that, that I seen. I believe it's on Outlaw News. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, go over there and check that out. It's I think it's called An Interview with a Prison Boogeyman or something like that. Solid. If you want to put that information in the chat, if anybody's interested, you can go over and check that out. I thought it was a really good interview. Yeah, the fast food was expensive. The lions are okay, but watch out for those hyenas, though. Man, real talk, though. One thing I noticed in there, the camaraderie that we had was cool, but everybody it seemed like everybody was always talking shit about somebody else, and like it just made me wonder, like, damn, you know, if something cracks off, this dude hates me, but I got to have his back. You know what I mean? Like little things like that really opened my eyes to what it was because the stories I heard before I went to prison, you know, like they made it sound like it was a big old kumbaya moment all the time. Yeah, you're out there on the yard and you're throwing a spread with the homeboys and everything is great and we're smashing on these fools. But they don't tell you that some of us get smashed when shit kicks off, you know, or that your own homeboys may smash you if you do something wrong, you know. Um, yeah, those hyenas, man. Uh, I got you, Bennett. How far on the comments behind we are? I don't know. I think we're pretty far. Major. Basically caught up. Andy has cold feet Tuesday and Thursday every week. You can get pizza fried. Okay. Who did I run with? I ran with the wood pile. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that interview, it's on Outlaw News, and there's a new one coming out tomorrow. Like I said, I think it's called An Interview with the Prison Boogeyman or something to that extent. Good interview, though. If you're interested in that sort of stuff, be sure to go check that out. And check out Solid Behind Blue Eyes, the PBSP hunger striker, rather. Yeah, the first one was really good. Did you get smashed a lot in the prison showers? Well, you're a jackass, aren't you, Zane? I was short on store to contribute to the spread. Other homeboys pitched in for me and vice versa. Yeah, absolutely. Can I put it? Absolutely. Yeah, go right ahead, Solid. What happened in my You know what? I've been flaking on that, Ezekiel. That's all on me, bro. I want to get that done. Just had a bad week this week, and hopefully, if he's down, maybe next weekend we can get that going. I'm a truck driver. Shabash. Blow you. You got my back. I got your back. United we stand. Divided we fall. Absolutely. So yeah, it's the latest video on Outlaw's channel, the Outlaw News 1968. Shout out to the UK. Okay. So yeah, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. We're trying to get to that 2,700 mark. And Trolls Gone Wild. Yeah, I have no idea what that means, Christian Alves. Yeah, take your time, you. Take your time. Seen the whole country. What's your favorite state? I like Montana. Montana was cool. It just gets really cold. Really cold up there in the wintertime, but Montana's some beautiful country. If I hit the lotto, I'd love to buy a cabin out there near a lake or something, you know? Yeah, they're a little out of control tonight. Solid. We're down a couple of mods, so that's part of the reason with that. And shout out to the mods, to Ramona, to Q, to Coco, and to whatever Jake's going by. Yeah. What do you listen to on your drives? It depends. Like I'm into all kinds of different music. I'll listen to some YouTubers or some podcast, that sort of stuff. Forever forward, push, pull, strive. What's my go-to-work snack? Oatmeal. I like oatmeal to start the day. Oatmeal with some bananas chopped up in it and some peanut butter. It's wonderful. Do you know what happened June 18th, 2018? Is that your sobriety date? Who you got in the Super Bowl? I hope they both lose. If I have to choose, though, I'm going to go with the Eagles just so Barkley can get his ring. Oh, is that when he got shot? Okay. How'd I get into trucking? actually went to school. Trucking pays pretty good, yeah. Um, I went to school to be a drug and alcohol counselor, and that didn't quite work out. There was prison reform done right around the time I was wrapping up my college program, and I linked up with this carnival. Convicted felon, not a lot of options, and I got in with the right people, and they put me on basically. So that's the short version of how I got on with trucking. Uh, what was I looking for? Okay, I'm looking for how charged the thing is. So I'm sorry to hear that, bad feet. Challenging part of trucking. Uh, Long days and the backing. The backing is the hardest thing to learn. Uh, I think the CDL is a great idea, and they're felony friendly too. So that's a good thing. About driving for an oil filled company up on NT, great money. I've thought about it, but I just haven't pulled the trigger. I think I'd have to get a hazmat endorsement in order to be able to do that. Um, Carlos, you're about to get booted. You probably won't remember anyways, though. Uh, you bet I drive an automatic. Actually, the 13 speed is what I drive, but you probably don't know anything about that, Joe Mackey. Oh, wow. Okay. What's up, Khabib? I think stupid drivers would be the worst part. I had to be at KF 22 feet bobtail. I'm not sure. It's nothing like. Yeah, that is definitely one of the worst parts. Is people in their family cars that are rushing to live their lives in a hurry to go nowhere, uh, cutting you off, texting, doing. People do so much weird stuff in their short commutes in comparison to how far truckers go. And people putting on makeup and like I've learned that as long as I keep an eye on everybody around me, I'll be all right for the most part. That's kind of how that works. So I think we're gonna probably wrap it up here shortly. We're gonna go hit the gym tonight. Like I said, I'm trying to cut the weight, so I got to get on that treadmill and walk until I drop, basically. I'm kind of laying off the weights lately. Just uh, trying to, cut my weight down a little bit. So, but do me a favor and hit that like button while you're in here, if you would. I would greatly appreciate that. And subscribe. Let's get to 2,700 subs. When I started this channel, I never thought we would come this far. I know there's channels that are way bigger. They got millions of subs and stuff, but I'm just a regular working man here that happened to be an addict way back in the day, and my addiction took me to some bad places, and ultimately, that's what this channel is about. And growing up, I always thought that I was destined for prison. To people that never lived that sort of lifestyle, that may sound crazy. And in a way, I guess maybe it is a little crazy, right? But, my dad had been to prison. A lot of my uncles had done county jail time and stuff. And, in the neighborhood I grew up in, the people that had the most respect were those people that had just made parole. They were out, they were swole, and they're out there slanging dope or doing whatever it is they do. And I looked up to those people. But I'm here to let you guys know it don't have to be that way. Those people that you think are, the respect should go to the guy that's busting his ass to feed his family. Um, it's not easy. The economy isn't good right now. Times are hard, but we're free. We're out here in this world and make the best of it. Because I said it earlier in the stream, and I'm going to say it again. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of people just in the California system alone that would trade with you in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, like no questions asked, no thoughts, no negotiations. Oh, you'll trade? Okay, cool. Let's trade. You know, um, there's a lot of people that, they don't have a date to come home. And, if you're out here and you're using, get some help. Because I'll tell you, probably 70% of the California system either had a drug problem at one time, or their crimes are related to drugs in one way or another. I'm not saying everybody in there is that way, but a lot of them are. And um, I bet you if you ask those guys if they regret not trying to get, at least trying to get clean, they would all say that they do. you know um, Nothing but respect to the homies that are in there doing their time. Keep pushing, stay strong. um, But if you're out here, it's a great time to make a change and do something better with your life. So, it's like I always say, it's all about the people that are around you. If, they say, show me your friends and I'll show you who you are. It's very true. If, you know, your group of friends, you're like, oh man, they're a bunch of dope fiends or whatever. Well, chances are, you know what I mean? Let's see if there's anything else to appreciate you, Mac. Appreciate you, Solid. Appreciate you, Ezekiel Taftwood. What a horrible destiny. I get it though. Yeah. Ted was with the ride, father-in-law with the ride, next father-in-law with the ride, closest older friend was damn. Yeah, so like you really understand what I just said, Taftwood. I mean, uh yeah. And Solid says there's no mistakes, only lessons. Some are quite costly. Absolutely. Got to make your own destiny. Yep. Love you too, Ezekiel. Man, I got way behind on the chat again. Let me catch up and then we'll wrap it up. And Mac Deasy says mistakes are only opportunities to learn and correct it for the next time. And I always say that with sobriety. If you're new in sobriety and you stumble, you have a little relapse, don't think it's the end of the world. What caused you to relapse? Take some time and think about that. What was the trigger that led me down this road? That way you can come up with a plan for next time you come to that situation. You'll know what to do and you won't relapse again. What's up, Con? Appreciate you too, Solid. And be sure to go over and check out that interview on Outlaw News. I think it's called The Prison Boogeyman or something to that extent. Talk to you soon as well, Mac. I appreciate you. You learn more from a loss than a win. I agree. Take a drink, play that movie in your head to the end. Absolutely. So yeah, I think I need one more like and we'll be at 60. Somebody hook me up. And we'll go ahead and wrap it up for the night. But it's seriously, it's about the company that you keep. The people around you are going to push you in the direction that you need to go. Uh, that can be good, that can be bad, that can be whatever you make of that. If your company is heading in a direction you don't want to be heading in, then you need to find some new company. To be honest. So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Have a good night, Taftwood. I appreciate you, bro, and everyone else that participated in this live tonight. I feel like it was a good one. Anyways, like I always say, guys, don't look at the mountain. Just start climbing. Have a good one, guys. I'll probably be on again tomorrow night, so be on the lookout for that as well. Probably around 8 p.m. Cali time. Have a good one, guys. I'm out.